Good evening. Yes. It says that I'm online. Huh? Hello. Good evening. Oh, I've got only 12 viewers now. So I have to just say there's something here that says too low FPS. It's not at 9 o'clock. Yes. Hello. Welcome, Peter Vijay Kotra and Madhusudan Rao sir. Good morning. Good evening, everybody, and happy Christmas. And I hope I'm visible to everybody. This is Dr. Subbarao speaking from Rajamandri, the admin of our group Healthiswealth. Today, I want to talk about our members, especially the members who got all the prizes, especially the credit toppers and those who got topmost credits. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate Lakshmanji. Lakshmanji, are you there? He promised that he'll be there. I talked to him in the morning, and if you, yes, Lakshmanji is not here, but anyway, I think he'll join soon. He has topped the credits this week, and he got as many as 1,240 credits this week. I'd like to share the picture, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, this is the frame rate and manage on second device. Okay, I don't know all this. Anyway, Lakshmanji, I would like to say something about him because he is a great, he has been a regular participant of Health is Wealth, and he makes it a point to participate in every contest that he wins, that he sees in the Facebook group, because ours is a special group where the more of the questions, it's a lot of interaction is there between the members and the administration. Because I'd like to learn or help people learn about health issues and some non-health issues also these days, like back to basics, etc., which I've introduced a few weeks earlier. And I'd like to know the opinion of feedback of members how the new introductions are like. Okay, next I'd like to go to the table which shows the maximum number of credits to Lakshmanji, who got as many as 1240 credits. Next to him, I'd like to say something about Lakshmanji. He is actually, can you believe it, a school dropout, but still he made it big because of his perseverance, persistence, and his devotion. He got his BA in economics and later went on to become a CA. So BA to CA is a big achievement, and he did it after joining a bank, and I think it's Vijay Bank, and he retired as a chief divisional manager of the bank. And throughout his career, he's been learning a lot of things, and he shares with us his experiences, and he is very much devoted to his family, and I'm sorry that his wife is no more, but he is is a good example of how perseverance pays. Because initially he was very reluctant to take up the crossword puzzles. He said he never knew about crossword puzzles, but later on he went on to learn how to do crossword puzzles, and now he has succeeded in almost completing the puzzle every week. So now because of that, he is just a little ahead of the next in line, Mr. Madam Shamla Noori, because as you know, Shamla Noori Garu is a great source of inspiration for all of us because she almost researches every question that we ask, and she's such a loyal member of our family of Health is Wealth, because she says that she's almost addicted to our this wealth, and she's been having trouble because uh, because my mother's demise recently, I could not run the shows, and she expressed to me that she was a little depressed because she could not participate in the contests which are not there. So I'd like to say something about Shamla Nuri Garu. She studied in Kakinada, PR College, and she worked in Hyderabad as a teacher and at a headmistress, I think. And she had a wonderful career, and she's got three beautiful daughters, and one of her granddaughters actually chosen as one of the in one of the pageants. And apart from of a beautiful ah okay, I hear Siddharth Chakrarao Garu has come and truly inspiring. So thank you, Sumeshwar and Vishnu Bhatla Venkateshwar Rao. Very good evening, everybody. And this is about the people. Today, I would like to talk about those people who got the prizes today, because after the number one slot goes to Lakshmanji, number two goes to Shamla Noori, number three is of course belonging to our glorious clinician, Dr. Madhusudan Rao Garu. Although he's working in a small village called Achampet in Guntur district, he's a great physician and he keeps himself up to date, and he is the father of two sons whom both of whom are we know are members of Health is Wealth, Shivakumar Malipalli and the one who is in Australia. And to my surprise, even his wife, even Mrs. Madhusudan Rao Garu, Mapillapalli Vijayalakshmi Garu, is also actively participating and winning all the prizes in certain non-medical sections of the group. And I'm really glad, sir, that you are here, and I hope Madam is also there, and I wish you all the best. We are the best couple of this group, I suppose, and we also have about 40 years of married life, more, 50 years probably, and more than 50 years of practice. And your knowledge is really great, and the way Madam is also matching to your intelligence, and I was really surprised that she could answer so many difficult questions posed in the non-medical aspects of health is wealth. So I'm just going through the message about Mamilapalli Vijayalakshmi about the biodata. There's nothing much except that she is staying in Guntur. But of course, I have met them previously, earlier in Vijayawada, and we had a great meeting arranged by Dr. Ms. Arvinda Tithika at Vijayawada, and I hope we'll have a get together soon, maybe within 1 year. So now, oh, hello Lakshmanji. Okay, congratulations to Mamilapalli family. Yes, the family, all the members of the family deserve applaud. Next, the number four is our senior veteran physician from Pondicherry, Venkateshan Srinivasan. Venkateshan Srinivasan, I have been knowing since my early Facebook days, and he's been a great inspiration because, despite his years, he's very sharp, and his knowledge is really great, and he's the king of riddles. I mean, he answers every riddle, medical riddle, however difficult they may be, and he's got 380 credits this week because of credits alone, because of his medical riddles alone, answering the medical riddles. It's not a joke. When I give quite tough riddles to solve, and he is always almost solved at least three of them last week, about six of six, and he's got credits also because he was the only one who could get it. And Venkatesh Srinivasan is now retired from practice, but still manages to see some patients once in a while. He did his MBBS from Guntur, so he's half Andhra, half Tamil. He knows Telugu fluently. He can speak Tamil, of course. He's from the Iyengar family, and he worked in Madurai for some time. I think he did his MD from Madurai, and then he worked in Tamil Nadu State Service and also in Pondicherry State Service. Right now he's in Pondicherry, I know that. And then comes Devaki Agalla, the Encyclopedia Britannica of Health is Wealth. She knows everything. I mean, if you post everything about any question, she gives such researched and very good knowledgeable matters, and she is really a great member to have. And madam, we are very grateful to you. Just because you're not there for 2 days, you could not win this contest, but otherwise you would have grabbed the credit topper title easily. I know that. Anyway, this time it's gone to Lakshmanji, and 2 times she topped the credit list, and both times she gave back the money, because that's why the credit in cash price went up to 4,000 rupees this week, and now this is being given to Lakshmanji, and he's gracefully accepted this time, and I'm really glad that Lakshmanji deserves this prize, and he is getting it within 24 hours. Tomorrow I'll be sending the money by through bank transactions. And I thank Devaki Agalla Garu. And next person in line is Mamilapalli Vijay Lakshmi. As I told you, the wife of Madhusudan Rao. Both of them got number 3 and number 6 ranks in the credit section, the number of credits that they won. And I'm really glad that Mamilapalli Vijay Lakshmi Garu is also here along with us. And she's really an inspiration for all housewives who think that they may not know much, but if you look at Madam Garu, and any person who may not be having degrees or may not be having medical degrees like MD, etc., also can learn and also can participate in our Health is Wealth. That is the very purpose of establishing this Health is Wealth group, to involve more non-doctors and increase the interaction between doctors and non-doctors, so that they can understand us, and we can understand them better. And this idea came to me about 6 years ago, as I know. It is now about 6 years old, coming to first. And then the person coming after that is Girish Bhaskar. Girish Bhaskar is one of the one of the persons who was encouraging me initially. He gave as much as 25,000 rupees as donation for the Health is Wealth. And he is from Florida, USA, the NRI. I hope he's there. And he has been a topper in most of the clinical quizzes, especially daily quiz, and also he participates in health quiz also. And this time I think he had a tally of 575 credits. Let me tell you, Shamla Noori got 1110 credits, and Lakshmanji got 1240, so just difference 130. And Madhusudan Rao got exactly 1000 credits. And Venkatesh Srinivasan got 975, and Devaki Agala got 900. Mamilapalli Vijay Lakshmi got also 900, 600. The gap between the two is so much. And then Girish Bhaskar got 575 credits, and he after that she's not new, but recently she also is active. Rudraraju Jayasudha. I just had a look at her profile. She is in charge of the YSR Arogashri scheme in India, in Andhra Pradesh, and I think she is an MS in ENT from Ashram Medical College, I think. And it's very nice that she has also participated in some contests and won them. And she actually got as many as 470 credits. So, congratulations, madam, and congratulations to Radha Chada, who is another NRI based at Los Angeles, who got 350, no, sorry, 470 credits. Radraju Garu got as many as 575 credits, and Radha Chada got 350 credits. And next to her is Mark Helly, our friend from Paris, France, and who has made this group truly international, not just national. It is transnational at all. And then Ainala Prabhakar, who earlier got Golden Throne Awards and who had topped the credit list so many times, was probably not participating that actively, but whenever he participates, he gets all those, and he participated in the crossword puzzles, which are high scoring. And Nagamani, as usually, Dr. Nagamani Kambapati from Kakinada, she always gets the CW crossword puzzle right, and she now has 270 credits because of that. Because we have increased the credits for crossword puzzle so that more people can join, and you can accumulate more credits and get the prize. Next is Ravindranath Kalyampudi. He is actually a veteran in orthopedic surgeon and physiotherapy, and I talked to him earlier. He is based in Chennai, and he worked in MMC, Madras Medical College, where I also had some stint. I was working at Stanley for some time. So, congratulations, sir, for getting the number 12 rank in credit toppers and 170, 180 points, I think, 180 credits. Next is Kasturi Metapalli. Kasturi Metapalli has been with us. He's been interacting with in this group for a long time, but I failed to talk to him so far. But I hope I will soon. About him, he lives in Visakhapatnam, and but basically he's from Chennai. He actually studied in Stanley Medical College, Chennai, where I also had 6 months deputation from Madras. So I would like to talk to him. He's in Vizag, and he is a good physician, probably practicing. There's not much information about him in the Facebook. And next we have Mahendra Raju, who was a guru, and he went to, I think all of you know Mahendra Raju, who is also called Raj Mahen, various names, related to our Puttapati Sadi Sai Baba, and he is an authority on emotional intelligence, and his quotes and his posts it always the best, and he has won as many as 180 credits because of his great posts, and you're a source of inspiration for us, sir, and I met you too. I tried to meet Subhendra Chaube, who got the 15th rank in this list of credit table, and he is, I think, from Kolkata, but not much is written because we are not Facebook friends anyway. But I think he's from Kolkata. He's got 3 children. He's quite, he looks, I mean, I've just seen the photographs. I don't know much about him. And then Mohammed Pasha, he gets the 120 credit. He is number 16. And even Pradeep Subhakar is also number 16. And another person, Prakash Raj, is also in the rank, getting 17th rank. Svecha Manohar Roy, Devendra Sharma, Krishna Sai Kodeti, Surendra Chechala, Shiva Badam Setti, and Ramalakshmi Pullala. Dr. Ramalakshmi Pullala I know very well because she was my teacher in MBBS. She was teaching pathology. We were trained in lab and how to do the basic tests like blood smear, etc. from Dr. Ramalakshmi Garu. And we are forever indebted to her excellent teaching. We are always in awe of her clinical pathology work and the basics of pathology she taught us. And thank you, madam, for participating in our discussions and deliberations and contests. I hope I ask everybody to please spread the word and ask people to participate in our contests more actively so that we'll have more active discussions and in general, everybody will be benefited. Then, regarding the ranks of the credit score sheet, Augustus Kanmuri, again, I had an interaction with him. I talked to him by phone. He is basically an engineer, and as yet he takes the great interest in health matters, and he is very intelligent. He's from this area only. I think he's from Nasapur, and Monica Biswas is from Kolkata. And thank you, madam, for participating. And Sandeep Kumar, Veda Evanel Brown, Benjamin Victor, all these are new people who have just joined our Facebook group and participated in one credits. So I'm thankful to them for participating. Vishwakumar's, yeah, I've seen Vishwakumar. He is, I think, a very well educated person. I think from his what he's writing, I would like to know more about him. Yes, yes, he is a professor and head of the Department of Biochemistry in Narayana Medical College, Nellore. So no wonder he is answering so many riddles, etc. And has been studying. He worked as a doctorate. He is from SC Medical College. Okay, same medical college that I did my MD from way back. MBBS and MD from. That was I did in '78. So he must be quite junior to me. So welcome, Vishwakumar Garu, and I think you will keep participating in the contests regularly. And I congratulate you once again for the credits you won. And then the credits, credit-wise, the number 19th, Ramesh Katam. Ramesh Katam is a great Telugu poet. I know him as a Telugu poet because he often writes very good Telugu poets. And he got his credits because once he wrote about one of these paintings, and he has got the prize. I've seen that he works at CENT, and he is a studied postgraduate diploma in computer applications at Acharya Nagarjuna University, and he studied MTech, and at no less institute than Manipal, MIT. So I think he's a very senior person, and now he lives in Canterbury Township, Butler County, in Pennsylvania. Oh, that's right. He's basically from Bhimavaram, our native place. So I didn't know all this. Welcome, sir. I thank you very much for participating in our discussions. And I'm glad that despite going to America, you didn't forget our native tongue, and you're so good in speaking and in your poetry, Telugu poetry also. I'm sure you must be a great man there. And we have people, Joshni, Mohan, and Triveni, who also got credits. And Prasadrao Mekala, I know him personally because he's a pathologist practicing in Rajamandri. He's senior to us. He is from Guntur. He did his MBBS from Guntur and also MD from BHU, that is Binaras. He's got vast knowledge of pathology and he's very good. He's got his own laboratory where I send the specimens if needed. And he is a great pathologist, and also in general he knows so much. He keeps himself updated. His son is a radiologist, I think, and he is also a very good diagnostician, and he is one of the senior pathologists and senior doctors in Rajamandri, maybe more senior than me. He must be around 70 plus now. And thank you, Anthony Shi and Padiraju Ramachandra, who have participated in this week's contests, and Rita Agarwal and Pawan Kumar Kamraju are new entrants who got their credits on their debuts. So that's a very long list. About 39 people have got the credits or have been listed here. This is the first contest, first week after a long gap of about 4 weeks because of my mother's demise. I could not conduct the I could not continue the Healthiswealth work for 2 weeks. So sorry for the gap, but that was inevitable. You could see me hairless, and I think I'll keep this hair. style for the rest of my life, because that reminds me of my mother, who was instrumental in bringing me up. And when I look at the story of people like Lakshmanji, I realize how lucky I was to be having blessed with such great parents, like my mother, who was a great teacher, and my father, who was a professor of English, and I'm indebted to all of them. And my great teachers in Kendriya Vidyalaya, they were my inspiration, and they made my life so easy and so smooth compared to others. And despite not having any job, even after DN cardiology, I was so confident those days to start my own practice when all others were starting. They were mocking me for starting practice, not joining government service, which was there, of course, for me. So I established myself as a cardiologist here in Arajamanji for the past 38 years, and as Siddhartha Chakrao and other people know, within those areas, I'm one of the leading cardiologists here. And yeah, serious. I'm seeing a lot of comments here. I'm sorry I couldn't see them earlier. Yes, Lakshmanji, riddles make me do it. A lot of searching, guessing me answer. Yes, I hope the riddles are good, because I do a lot of, I spend a lot of time framing them. And the other things I'd like to discuss about the new contest that I've introduced in Health is Wealth. Maybe many people can't make it out because it's too new, and probably I invented these words accidentally, these contests accidentally, because I wanted to increase the number of posts and I want to write more words. So, word wise means every word will be written as a post, so that the robots of Facebook, they recognize posts as, even a single word can be a post. So the number of posts will increase, and maybe our group will get recognized by the robots and upgraded, because right now our group has been what is it called, compromised, or it's not really, the visibility is not been increased because of some situations, some odd posts which have been rejected by rob idiots, you know. So I think from now our visibility will go up, because if as more and more members join, I think people in the Facebook, I don't know, because I've seen Dr. Kanchya. Some people have not been able to see the Health is Wealth groups because of some problem with Facebook itself. So the Facebook administration have to gear themselves up and rectify the situation. Now, regarding the contest, every day I put a quote quiz. In that, a quiz, this I've introduced recently. There are loose words written, posted every time, and like last time, and this should be, the string of words must be made into a quote, which is almost always related to the medical description or the medical theme that is involved. Every day I post the daily quiz. And then the medical riddle is based on, usually is also relevant to the daily quiz. And this is a little difficult to solve, but Venkateshan Srinivasan got the best prize. Again, the code quiz, I mean, vertically speaking, the code quiz most of the times was won by Lakshmanji, and medical riddle mostly by Venkateshan Srinivasan, who got 380 credits from this. And pick puzzle is an invention of mine. I hope you appreciate this way it was written. It has been compiled. There are a lot of pictures, and you have to create something which is related to the medical post based on the pictures. So out of these, sometimes people have not been familiar with this, but I think as time goes on and more pics are displayed and more contests come, I think people will understand. Then there is some new contest called Tech Tides. There is Tech Tidings, or the high-tech news, because medicine, health, and everything is related to technology. Development of technology is basically something which has to be known to everybody. And in this, our Shamla Nori is scored maximum credits, 120. And back to basics, that means physics, chemistry, biology. We cannot forget this, because it's only from these sciences that other sciences involved. And the blast from the past is a post that I post from the previous posts in years earlier. So in this section, Madam Mamalapalli Vijayalakshmi has won 200 credits. So I congratulate her for searching and rolling back the uh, for her patience to go through all the posts in Health is Wealth for the past 3-4 years and then get the answer. That's really great. Then there's what's called bio buzz, that means biology buzz, where Shamla Noori got the maximum credits. I think she has biology in her. Biology is one of her subjects, I suppose. And the best post contest, whoever posts individually will get credits because if it is good. And then especially the maximum has been again by Mahendra Raju and by Shamla Noori, and I'm thankful for them for their posts. And there's another section called Describe the Picture. In fact, it was earlier called Caption the Pic, but then people started describing it in poetry and a lot of sentences. And so I changed it to Describe the Pic. So a picture like a painting or an art, a piece of art will be posted, and members are supposed to describe it, and the best description will get the maximum credits of 50 credits. And this time again, Mamilapalli Vijayalakshmi Garu got the maximum credits out of this Describe Pic contest. And Spot the Location is for those who are interested in travel. And it turns out that even Mamilapalli Vijayalakshmi got maximum credits in this too. So congratulate madam. And she has been consistently good in locating I think both Madhusudan Rao Garu and Mamilapalli Vijayalakshmi must have toured a lot of countries, and they have known the facts. And regarding money matters, because all doctors are very poor money managers, and we know nothing about money and how to invest and and also it's also for general people. And Lakshmanji, being a banker, got the maximum credits for this, 170. And Daily Spotters, of course, no doubt, our clinician Madhusudan Rao Garu got the maximum credits. Mind Matters is regarding psychology, and sometimes they may not be related to psychology, it could be also just some common sense also. And Lakshmanji again got 200 credits for this. And among the comment contests, is general news, the health news that come up, like the COVID, Omicron, B5.7, etc. So regarding that, and Humor Corner again is a very good subject, and many people have got credits for that. And the daily quiz is, I've increased the number of credits for each daily quiz, because nowadays I'm doing very tough questions, and even that people are going to answer them. And Girish Bhaskar got the maximum of 300. That means three times he scored out of the 6 daily quizzes that were posted this week. And the weekly features case study, that is regarding one patient, how unfortunately not many people are interested in this, and only 2 people participated this week. And I hope more doctors will participate in this very interesting case study, because this is useful for people who are going to for need PG, and also for practitioners, how to approach a patient with a certain problem and how to diagnose and treat a particular condition. It will be very useful for clinicians, I'm sure. I hope more people will participate in this particular feature. Then we have the clinical quiz. Of course, here again we have a number of participants, but the maximum score is again by Madhusudan Rao Mamadpalli, as usual. And we have 2 quiz called diet tips and sometimes hygiene tips. So in this is a general topic where everybody can participate, even the non-doctors and people. Mostly prizes usually go to non-doctors, because they know more than doctors about how to be more hygienic and how to have good diet, etc. The doctors are very good bad patients that way. Then the health quiz on Friday was won by Madhusudan Rao Garu and Radha Cheda, and I think they got more than he got 175. Radha Cheda is very good at answering health quiz, and I congratulate her. The modes of quiz in our Health is Wealth is different because not just one answer, even more than one answer can be right. And the exact combo of answers must be given in order to, if to the to recognize the answer is correct. So that is a sort of, and crossword, as I told you, it's a medical crossword, and it is based on. I take almost 2 hours, 3 hours to prepare it, but only two or three people answer it, unfortunately. But now, of course, this time there was a delay, but in spite of that, for four people answered. I'm glad you have answered, but there are also other people who can answer, and in our members, but it'll take time. I know. That's why I've increased the crossword puzzle uh, credits to 300 to 250 from the next year, from from previous month. This time Nagamani Kamampati got 270 because of her beautiful presentation, which gets 20 credits. So that's about our members today and the performance of our members this week. And I'm very glad, I'm thankful to you for participating in this contest. And from, okay, I get a question about Dr. Jalil Sheikh Mohammed. Yeah, I was trying to contact him today, but Dr. Jalil is just disappeared from the radar. I think he's very busy with his practice. Prasank Messi Doji, Haji, hope you are getting great. Thank you for always sharing valuable knowledge and wisdom in the group. It's a gift for young growing adults like myself. Okay, I'm very thankful for Prasank Messi Dorji. I think I don't know where he stays. I think he's from Nepal, maybe from his name, or from Tibet. So our group is crossing borders. And Peter Vijay Kotra, thank you. Mahendra Rajagaru Wale, Waila, okay, Waila and Bingo, yes. I really don't know what it means. Congrats, Health is Wealth gives us knowledge about disease and solutions also. C.S. Verma Garu. In fact, there's a feature where you can utilize the expertise of doctors here. You can actually post your own problems, anyone, your relatives' problems or anything, and you can actually utilize the knowledge of a doctors and have an online consultation for free. In fact, it is with me. Anybody who gets 50 credits, anybody who is in the 37 lists, in this list of 37 people, can contact me in the evening between 5 to 6 if they want any medical help. So with this, I want to conclude because my time is up now, more than 7 minutes past 9:30, and I again want to thank all my seniors, juniors, and equals, and in this for having participated this week in Health is Wealth. And from now, I hope more people will join, and I appeal to every member of Health is Wealth to kindly make it a point to make people join our Health is Wealth so that our group gets greater strength, because the member strength is very important. And Facebook is although actually declining, we don't have any alternative. We can't post in Instagram, we can't start a WhatsApp group now. So ultimately, Health is Wealth is there. But some of the riddles I post in WhatsApp groups. We have groups of PGI, groups on JIPMA, groups on SB Medical College, etc., where all the medical riddles, some of them I post and get very good response from doctors. And I think more and more people can utilize our Health is Wealth because it is free. You don't have to pay anything. And people who are preparing for post-graduation examinations like PG are going to be benefited by this. If they want, we can even arrange mock PG entrance tests. But unfortunately, these people are not there. I think most of them are so young that they want to continue. Instagram and Facebook is supposed to be social media for the senior citizens. That's what my daughters tell me. But then Instagram is something which doesn't have all these features. That's why I don't have much experience with Instagram anyway. So I'm going to continue this Health is Wealth, and I thank each and every member of Health is Wealth who participate in all the contests. I thank everybody who has participated in this particular Facebook Live, which has been getting almost 23 comments so far and 14 reactions, and more than 10 or 20, more than 40 people have visited this. And I am going to post this on YouTube too, so that you can see this on YouTube whenever you want. So good night and have a great weekend. Happy Christmas and happy year end. I hope be back on 1st of January, the 1st of next month. So God only knows how the next year is going to be, because there's so many things happening around the world which point to a very point to dread, and I hope God saves us all from the coming COVID season and from the storms and when the weather changes. I hope. And with this, I take leave and good night to you all and all the best. Thank you.